had to stand that, which I don't even know. I think Stan's downstairs in the basement. Oh, we don't need it. Okay, so shipping updates for my customers. We got the ink. So the ink came in. We're good to go. We can start printing out labels because I have labels on my account that I can't print out. And I had 2 labels that I had to go in and void because shipping carrier did not come and pick them up. So don't worry about that. Your orders will be going out. We had to order more containers, and we had to do a batch number. If all the products come in today, which it should be in today, we'll be doing a batch number for the 39. Can't think of the name of it. Good gracious, got so much to do today. I had to go out and cut my lawn today for a demonstration for the big screen. But we're going to do a demonstration for the 39 Black Widow. So we got it set up for that too. So we have a batch number for that one. So that way, like I said, I like to inform my customers to let them know that, yeah, your orders are definitely going to be on their way. Let me go over here and get my lights first, because I got demonstrations to do today on the form site on the gunmetal. We were in a lobby over on a few form sites, and they're very interested in the gunmetal and all the light that it's taken in. So we got some work, some demonstrations of doing that promos for that site when we in there doing a live reel, what do they call it? So burn up my projector for that too. Oh, man, it's gonna be the day. Okay, so ink got here. Couldn't print out any labels without ink. We can't print out anything without ink. So we just got the ink, had to overnight it, as I usually do, to make sure it gets down here on time. So everybody will be getting tracking numbers today. We'll be doing batch numbers today, and the rest of the containers should be in today. So everybody's taken care of. Everybody's done as always. I do these videos like over and over again, and it's the same thing. Everybody gets shipped out. Everybody gets taken care of. As for the other thing yesterday, we got no more to talk about. Until the item gets here, there's nothing more to talk about. We are seeing suspicious activity already. I told you it was going to happen. It always happens. It always happens. Always suspicious activity, always. Always some way to try to figure out how to get out of a situation, always. So the tracking number is being sat on, which means basically they created the tracking number. It's just sitting there. They got 3 days. We'll give you a grace period of 3 days. After 3 days, we go to PayPal, we start filing complaints. So get my order over here because I paid for it. And at the end of the day, as I said before, I'm your customer. So again, if you send something over here that is weird, something looks strange, or it's going to be used against you. It is. It's definitely going to be used against you. And it's going to be another strike you will have against you as not being able to be a professional and handle your business. That we just ordered some screen paint from Pro 1176 yesterday. We ordered the Frankenstein. So we'll see when it gets here, if he can back his product up. And if you make it house paint, I wouldn't do that if I were you. You better send down a legit item because we're going to test it against house paint. I want to see how close that comes up to some of the house paints we ordered. I went to Sherwin-Williams yesterday. We ordered the majority of most of 235 color scheme. The different colors they have, we ordered quartz on everything. So you better not send over house paint at the end of the day thinking you're doing, again, it doesn't help you, man. There's no way to talk to this guy. There's no way to talk to him. You need to ship the product as is. If you ship anything faulty, it's going to go against you as a person who scams people. We already got one demonstration on you. Do you need another? You don't want that. So at the end of the day, I really don't care. If you send something over, it doesn't bother me at all. You can't back your product, and that's what it clearly shows. So you better send over the legit, because if you don't, it's going to go against you pretty badly. So we just try to tell people from the end of the day, don't cut corners, don't do dumb stuff, because that comes back to bite you in the face. Send over the product. If someone has to falsify a product to ship it over, that means clearly they don't have enough confidence in the product. And that's pretty sad at the end of the day. You don't sell things you can't basically have confidence in. But anyway, getting back to my customers, which we take care of at the end of the day. So we're going to be sending out tracking numbers today for everybody. Those of you who got voided, you might have gotten an email that says void. Void actually just means, and I got to put that on the website too. Now we got to put that on the website too, but we need all that information. We have a shipping policy that is insane. Go to the website, check it out. There's a ton of information on there to help you out. So also too, I will be adding on the void, because some people get void sometimes and they don't know what that is. It means the order might have been canceled. No, your order's not canceled. It means the package was not picked up on time by the carrier, even though we put a due date out for pickup. we have to void the label, put the money back in our account, and then go ship out your product. Keep in mind, we don't wait for the money to land into the account. We take money out of the account to make sure your package is pushed through so it's taken care of. So I have to put that policy down there too so people can read through that. That's why I say it's a lot of information that you're supposed to have, and a shipping policy alone. Shipping policies are insane. You're supposed to have a lot of information in there. And the fact that some places, pretty much every place we looked at had a pretty good shipping policy, to tell you the truth. Honestly, the shipping policy is very poor, extremely poor. There is somewhere an act of God. You know that's supposed to be in there to protect him at the end of the day. He doesn't even have an act of God policy in there. Because if a storm pops up and your stuff gets stuck in the snow and you can't get it out, you have no act of God in there, basically to protect you at the end of the day. Or to inform your customers. What about holidays? That's not in there either. He has nothing about holidays. There you go. Even with companies, when you're dealing with companies, you have to put in a policy, a delay policy. There's delay policies. There's a policy that have to be put in, like, okay, if a company's going to be ordering a massive order from you, they have to give you so many days or so many weeks in advance, depending on the size of the order. So you have enough time to process the order so you're not killing yourself making an order in due time that's going to be huge or massive. All that information has to be put in there. Are you shipping by freight? Are you doing drop-off shipping? There's a whole lot of information that has to be put in there. So you can't just put in there, if it lands on your front door, it's yours. You can't put that in there. That's not enough. See how we do this? People, the naysayers hate this the most. Come in here in a fully lit environment. You're watching me fire up my projector. This is what I do every day. Every day, this is what I do. We don't have to be in the dark. This is the beautiful thing about our technology. We can come downstairs to a fully lit environment, beyond fully lit environment, and do this. So we get people get really upset by these demonstrations because I said, those are the ones that pop into my room, want to see what I'm doing. And then when they see that screen fire up with all that light, of course, I know you can't do that. We know that already. You can't do that. You have his paint. You can't do this right here at the end of the day. You are in the dark. We know that already. That's why they get frustrated and they leave. But we got some demonstrations to do in gunmetal, and I got to go into another forum site on people who have gray screen paint. They make their own screen paints over there, by the way. So we're going to be over there showing off doing their technology we have here versus their gray screens, stuff like that. Having a little fun over there today. And I got to order my wallpaper today for... I got to order my wallpaper today for my black screen. All right, so let's get off of this real quick because I'm getting set up as we're doing this right now. My customer's taken care of. Oh, yeah. There you go. When we go into the forum site today, gray screen paint. They got it over there. Trust me, they got it over there by the abundance. All right, I'll be back with this demonstration later on. All right. All right, customers, those who support our company, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. So, yeah, you'll get all tracking numbers today. About to hop on the computer. About to load my ink up into my machine. Get you guys set up. I called in a favor over at the post office, so we definitely have a pickup today for everybody's packages, and you'll all be taken care of. Thank you so much. Got to go. I got to do a demonstration pretty soon on the new technology downstairs, and we're going back upstairs to dedicated theater room because, man, it's going to be interesting how I got to install my screen in upstairs. I got to start putting some stuff in to the dedicated theater. I might order a couple of the chairs today too, and we're going to do some more demonstrations on why, again, you do not use gray screens, silver screens, or white screens in a dedicated theater room. All right, gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.